Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Death Game. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what cuck bitch boy fucking Tetsu wants. I'm not really interested, but let's hear it. Mystery of the murder streams. Well, that might actually be interesting. I need to talk to you. More like you need to fuck up every chance I have with getting with fucking Kamiko, man. She might be the one, dude. Tetsu? Sure, come on it. Just get the fuck out of here, Tetsu. I don't want you here. No, not here. Why? Are you gonna fucking arrange for Hannah to kill fucking Kamiko or some shit? Hmm? Let's hear it. We can't talk here? Please, Emberfox. Just trust me. Never in a million fucking years I'll trust you. Never. Never. Well, he is my best friend. What could go wrong? Everything. I should be heading to my own house anyway. Don't worry, Kamiko. I'm totally gonna choose someone else. I'm kidding. Honestly, I don't know. I still haven't made up my mind yet. You'd think that after like 12 parts that I'd probably fucking have my mind made up about who I'm going after at the end. No, not really. She walks past both of us to leave, although on her way out, she glances back at me, longingly. I can't blame her for that. We are quite a bit of a clever one, aren't we? I guess you can kind of say we are a fox. Be careful, Emberfox. Kamiko, please, for the love of God, don't fucking leave. Please don't fucking leave. Beat the shit out of Tetsu right now, please. If you do that, our children will be strong and geniuses. Please. I will. Fuck. I look at Tetsu and hesitate. Of course we do. He's the only other person who is physically capable of killing not one, not three, but two fucking people, probably with his bare goddamn hands. And I don't know much about bears or grills, but I do know that Bear Grylls could probably beat the shit out of Tetsu. And where is Bear Grylls when you need him? Probably out doing another fucking survival show. Why can't you ever stay at home, Bear? Why? Why? All right, let's get back to it. It's hard not to feel uneasy about a strange request like this. He's going to take me out back, rape me in the ass, and kill me. I already know. At least use Luke, man. You do trust me, don't you? Fucking no. Anyone with brain cells is like, this guy? Don't trust you. No, don't do it. I'm going to fucking die if I trust this man. It's tough right now, bro. It's just really tough, bro. Talking Kamiko, dude. It's just got me thinking about, maybe going to college, dude. Maybe I should start putting some money aside, dude, to go ahead and get my GED and then start going to college. Perhaps after that, man, I might go ahead and, settle down, Not keep chasing these waves, man. Something along those fucking lines. Of course I do. His expression relaxes and he claps me on the shoulder. Oh yeah. These cheeks are gonna be screaming. Please don't, man. Don't. I'll have to kill you. I'll have to kill you, man. I was worried there for a second. Now come on, let's go. I'd rather fucking not. Tetsu leads me far from the other houses toward the edge of the Game Master's false town. Where are we going? We're almost there. Is this going to be like that one episode? And if you haven't watched the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, this is a spoiler. So go ahead and fast forward a few seconds here. All right. Is this like where fucking Shane takes fucking? Isn't that his fucking name? Where he takes fucking Rick out? He's acting like he's there's a fucking walker along the fence and shit. Is that what we're fucking doing here? Is it what we're fucking doing here? I just want to know. Am I going to get shot in the fucking back of the head? Hey, am I gonna have a fucking throwing knife peeking from my skull? Are they gonna dig up my body in like 190 years and be like, this was definitely a type a body type 1 individual, because gender norms are probably destroyed by then. But anyway, let's this body type 1 individual was clearly killed probably by this rusted bit here of this edge. It was possibly a throwing scalpel of immense size. All right, let's continue with the story. I'm pissing too many people off. Are you gonna show me something? What's going on? Are we gonna see that fucking 4-inch Peter of yours? Well, I got you beat, boy. 2 whole fucking inches. Let's go. 6-inch Clint. No, I'm kidding. I'll tell you in just a minute. You do not look fucking happy when you're fucking talking to me, Tetsu. You bitch. You're just a bitch boy, aren't you, Tetsu? Yeah, you are. I'm not your gay lover, Tetsu. Okay. He beckons me toward a building I've never been inside before. Wary of the traps we found in other buildings. In similar buildings, dumb fuckery, I follow cautiously. It's empty. Why are we here? Well, we're not here for fucking birthday cake. Is that Astroglide? Sorry for the secrecy, Emberfox. I had to bring you to a spot where the game master can't hear us. That's interesting. So are you gonna go ahead and plug up your ears and tell me whatever you need to tell me? If you sound like Helen Keller, I won't laugh. I promise. I'll laugh hysterically. Yeah. Please scream like Helen Keller, okay? Because it's probably the most realistic thing you could fucking do right now. My heart leaps. No, more like my cheeks just clenched. Can't listen in on us here? Wait, how do you know? And what? Because he fucking bugged the whole goddamn place. What are you fucking talking about here? The lights go abruptly out. Oh, fuck. What? Tetsu! What's happening? Oh, Tetsu! Footsteps echo through the building. The sound makes my skin prickle. Is that you, Tetsu? No, it's him. He's here. He's been here the whole fucking time. What are you talking about, you piece of shit? The footsteps are getting closer. Emberfox, the game master is... Oh no! A shot rings out and silences him. The dull thump that follows make my breath catch. Oh, thank God. I live to shit another day. I don't have the gaping fucking vortex of a butthole, like a black hole. When a star collapses in on itself, you get what I'm saying here. I stare around in the darkness for any sign of threat. Yeah, but normally when there's a gunshot, there is a flash. So I'm curious, was there a flash? Because even if you have a suppressor or a silencer, there's still a bit of muzzle flash. I know because I have fired some of them in dark rooms, and I know. And there's always a little pip of light. So if there was no pip of light, then it was clearly a fucking recording. Unless it's got one of those those homemade silencers, which only work once. Unless he's firing from behind a fucking pillow. I don't think. By the way, they have changed the design of pillows, so that way when you actually go ahead and try to use them, as you use them like kind of like a homemade silencer, they actually don't suppress sound the same way. Fun fact, and that is one of the reasons. Also because cheaper materials and yeah. So, but largely it's so you can't really use them as a silencer. And how do I know that? It's not just trust me, bro. Look it up. It's a rabbit hole. It's a hole that you should peruse and definitely fill yourself on. Should I run? Should I stay where I am? Well, it's fucking dark. And unless this dude has fucking night vision goggles, you can just get up and or you can just move or you can just crawl or you can just shit yourself and piss yourself like a little cowardly bitch like you're being. Even as I struggle to decide, the lights come back on. And on the ground in front of me, Tetsu lies dead. Pull his pants down. Just fucking pull him down. And stick your fucking foot right up his ass. Who killed Tetsu? Unfortunately, not me. What was he trying to tell Emberfox? He wasn't telling me anything. This is a fucking setup. If there was no flash, hold on, we're gonna go back and we're gonna look. Shot rings out and silences him. The dull thump that follows. There was no fucking muzzle flash. Unless he was firing from behind something, which is very fucking unlikely. Alright, because if it's a sound that was loud enough to go ahead and fill up the whole room, there would definitely have been a flash, even if the bullet was passing through. Especially if the bullet was passing through and the room had another light. There's just way too much here that just makes me say, Tetsu ain't fucking dead. And honestly, beat the shit out of him while you fucking can. This is a fucking setup. Defile his corpse, okay? Beat the shit out of it. Because Tetsu is a lying sack of crap. But what he was trying to tell me is that he's a fucking liar and he's trying to be a master manipulator, but he can't pull one on me because I've played way too many fucking murder mystery games and watched too many murder mystery game playthroughs and all this other shit. Can Emberfox survive the Game Master's twisted plan? I've done it once and I'll do it again. Find out in the next chapter, which is right fucking now. Continue on. I got 20 of these bitches. Really? 2 MB? Be her hero. If you guys haven't watched my playthrough that, you should. I don't think I lost a whole lot of footage on that series. I think I lost like a little bit on some other ones though. But anyway, definitely go watch that if you have time. Tetsu! I sink to my knees in front of him, not wanting to accept it. I know I might be in danger as well, but I can't bring myself to leave. This isn't Doki Doki Literature Club, dude. You can fucking leave. Who's gonna stop me? Michael Jordan? Kobe fucking Bryant? Not anymore. I love it when I'm recording fucking people side start their car. I just love it so much. I'm waiting for them to leave before I finish. I know you guys can probably hear it. It's like a brrrr. Yeah, it's because they took off their fucking muffler just to be a prick. I'm just waiting until they leave. It does not take that fucking long to pull out your fucking parking space. Why is it taking them so fucking long? There they go. I swear that fucking dude can't drive for shit. He double parks too, he's a fucking cunt. Anyway, my best friend is dead! Oh no! Tetsu, I'm so sorry. As I unsheathe my condom that I've been saving this whole time. Okay. If only, dude. I don't know what I'm apologizing for. I feel so helpless. Like I should have been able to do something to prevent this. You want to tell me something? Just like Andrew. Yeah. It's interesting how this has happened. Not once, you know? If I had a nickel for every time that something like this happened, I have 2 nickels. That whole spiel, which is totally not overused on YouTube at all. That's why I'm sparing you and not going out and talking about the whole fucking thing. I'm gonna fucking sell out like they are. What was it? He tried to tell me something just before I heard the shot. Yeah, and how interesting is it that he led us to the very place he'd be gunned down? How interesting. No one else in town knows about this. But Tetsu. How interesting. How interesting. He said the game master is what? Him? But he didn't say that. He died, apparently. Quote unquote. He died, air quotes. They silenced him before he could finish. And sorry about that. My storage got full, so I had to go ahead and clear it a little bit. I had to move a bunch of stuff to my micro SD. So anyway, let's get back to it. What's this? My Sweet Summer Oni. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play that one. I don't know. They look too much like lollies, I'm afraid. Who do you figure out who the game master was? It's very clear he was trying to tell you who it was. Even though I feel like I might be sick, I examined Tetsu's body in case he brought anything that might help me understand what he wanted to tell me. At his waist, I find a dagger. It looks identical to the one he gave me. That's interesting. Another dagger. I remove it from its sheath, just in case there's something else inside, but the sheath is empty. Oh, look at that. Our character's using his big boy brain. Wait, this blade looks awfully dull. You can still stab someone with a dull blade. I mean, it hurts like a motherfucker, but it can still happen. Curious, I test the edge of the blade. To my surprise, it collapses in on itself like a prop weapon that would be used in a play. Again, you can still use it. You can. What in the world? Why would Tetsu bring a fake dagger with him? I think I know why. Probably to fool whoever his assailant probably wasn't and would be and all that shit. Probably for an alibi. The only thing that makes sense is it was part of his plan. This whole series is part of his plan. There's no way Tetsu would carry this thing around without knowing what it was. He specifically brought it with him today. Holy crap, our character used his brain. My god. I think that now our character might have some hope in continuing on with his life. Because this whole time he's just been tiptoeing through the fucking daisies. Holy shit on a shingle. And since he wanted to tell me something in private, I bet he had a plan and this dagger somehow figured into it. Okay, first of all, let's be real here. If we did go here, alright, and we did, but let's go ahead and say that we walked here, and Tetsu's plan, that isn't his real plan, but was probably his alibi plan, so that's what we're going here with, is that he went there with us to go ahead and, talk to us and tell us who the game master was. And then, if I had to guess, he was probably going to use it either to threaten someone or he was going to barter with it. If he knew he was going to be ambushed by the game master, because he'd probably been seen going to and from, then let's go ahead and just say that that was actually part of his alibi plan. Okay, let's just go into it. We all know it's fucking Tetsu, but let me finish. So, with that in mind, he counted on us using the real dagger against the game master, who totally isn't Tetsu. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go with that. So he probably had about 2 different plans going on there, or at least 2 possibilities, but what he didn't really counter in is that this whole time I've known it's fucking him. Because he's a fucking retard. But anyway, let's get back to it. Don't worry, Tetsu. I have the dagger now. Yeah, somehow. Where are we storing it? Are we holding it between our cheeks? Like that one picture of, what was it? Was that one drawing of Tarzan holding on the vine with his ass? I have that saved somewhere on my phone. I'm not going to edit it in because then I'd have to go ahead and turn on fucking age restriction. I slip the dagger into my pocket and fight back tears. Why are you crying, dude? You're shedding tears for a fucking sociopath with psychopathic tendencies. There's no point, dude. There just isn't. Okay? Why are you crying? Why are you gay? The door opens, which makes my heart leap into my throat. When I turn around, Hannah, Kamiko, and Maddie enter the building. How did they know where I was going? Yeah, I don't know either. Our I breathe a sigh of relief, but then my unease returns. Yeah, we're sitting here over a supposed dead fucking body. Is one of them the murderer? Oh god, our character is a fucking retard. How could one of them be the murderer? Okay, if you're talking about, let me just go ahead and say this. If our character is saying which one of them could have been the murderer in general, it's fucking neither of them. It's not one of them. It's not a single one. Alright? Let's just be real here. Now, if you're going ahead and saying which one of them killed Tetsu, well, that is just retarded, dude. You have basically romanced almost all three of these fucking options here, alright? Maddie's the only one who's kind of hanging on a little bit, and fucking, I don't know what the fuck Hannah's doing. Hannah's just being Hannah, but you got Kamiko wrapped around your fucking finger. That's a good thing. We heard a shot. Are you alright? No, I got shots in the kidney. My only good kidney. My other kidney I gave to Tetsu when I was but a young boy. We were related this whole time. I am his half-brother. Is that Tetsu? Emberfox! What happened? Man, I don't know. I just got here. Oh no. Damn right, oh no, flower dress. They all sound so innocent, but Tetsu's murderer could have easily slipped out of the darkness and circled to right. Oh my god, you are retarded. Oh god, you are fucking retarded. Why, if there was a gun, why couldn't it have hit our character? This guy is such a fucking retard. Oh god. Fucking eyelash. Sorry. I hate having long fucking eyelashes because those fuckers fall all the goddamn time in my eye. We came here together. Right there. Right fucking there. First sentence. Not even complete sentence. One partitioned part of the sentence. God, our fucking character's a goddamn retard. How has this character survived this fucking long? Oh yeah, because Tetsu wants us to live. We're his best fucking friend. But the lights went out and someone shot him. I didn't see who it was. I'm getting so irritated. Then I realized that fucking it was me in game who was talking. It wasn't one of them. I thought it was one of them. But no, they definitely all came here together. I wonder why they only attacked him. Why the fuck do you think, Kamiko? Why do you think? Why do you think? It, can't have anything to do with, fucking... Okay. How have we all survived this fucking one? We all share fucking 2 brain cells, and 3 of them are off on vacation. You're like, Ember, where's that missing one? It never existed. That's the joke. He knew too much. They killed him because he knew too much. He spoke the truth and they killed him for it. Maybe it was luck. He knew too much. About the Game Master? No! About Jenna fucking Jameson. Jesus Christ. I think so. He wanted to tell me something. Yeah. It's like having a conversation with fucking someone who is so... They're not even like special needs or anything. They're just genuinely stupid people. Like, these are average Joes like you and I. But no, they have no fucking brain cells. First Andrew and now Tetsu. Wonder why you're the one they chose to go to. I don't know. I guess it's because I have such a charming personality. Could be because I'm fucking bisexual. I don't fucking know what it is. I don't know. I just got here and I was shot. It's so horrible. Yeah, he got struck by a smooth criminal himself. Come on, we should get him out of here. Yeah, let's go bury him and beat him with shovels and eat his flesh. Yeah. Together, we carry Tetsu out of the building and back toward town. Our graveyard is growing. That's not the only thing that's growing. My hatred and contempt are already taller than Jack's fucking beanstalk. Are you okay, Emberfox? No, woman. I'm having to carry my dead best friend, who's a complete manipulative piece of shit. Of course I'm not okay. Someone just murdered my best friend, and it might have been one of these three. You were so fucking stupid. Oh god, it's unbelievable how stupid you are. My god, you're worse than fucking... Oh god, I can't even think of the anime right now. This fucking character, dude. It's almost like looking at fucking divorced women TikToks, dude. It's almost that fucking bad. The Game Master's accomplice. The Game Master's accomplice is the motherfucker you're dragging to the graveyard. You're telling me I get to interrogate them? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm all in. The fucking Big Dick Barry is back in the fucking game. Let's do this. Where were you three when you heard the shot? Another thing. Gunshots don't travel very far when they're in a closed area. Like when they're out in the open, they can be heard for quite a while. But I'd say you probably could hear like a gunshot in like a really well insulated and house, probably about maybe a little over half a mile, maybe. Depends on the caliber and how short the gun barrel is. So that's another thing to take in consideration. Look at me, I'm talking about this shit like I'm making a fucking blueprint for fucking serial killers or some shit. But basically, if you got like a snub-nosed revolver, that's just gonna be loud as fuck, and you can hear it for about a half a mile. That really just depends on like how dense the area is around it as well. So that's another thing to take in consideration. Anyway, let's go ahead and not talk about how to kill people. Anyway, it comes out harsher than I intended, but I can't help it. When I think about someone shooting Tetsu, it makes my blood boil. Nobody fucking shot Tetsu. Where's the bullet hole? Alright? Stick your real knife into the fucking bullet hole. Alright? Wiggle it around a little bit, see if that fucker still moves. I'll tell you right now, he fucking will. They all stare at me. Where were you, Hannah? I've been talking to Tetsu earlier. When he said he wanted to talk to you, I went back to my house. Okay. I was in my house too. I wanted to train, but I didn't think it was a good idea to go off on my own. Me too, I was in my house trying to calm down. Funny thing is, I believe them. Why? Because we know them quite well. Great, all three of them were alone in their houses with no one to prove or disprove their alibis. What's this all about, Emberfox? Do you suspect one of us? Not necessarily. But I'm just trying to be thorough. Alright, that's fair. You darn tootin' it is, Toots. If we hadn't been in our houses, maybe we could have seen something. Like what? The Game Master strolling through town? I doubt we could have taken him by surprise quickly enough to overpower him. Look at this, Kamiko. Our children will be strong and beautiful. Not to mention imaginary. Alright, let's get back to it. But still, I feel like we're responsible. Don't fucking try to victimize yourself here. Nobody's the victim. Not even Tetsu, because he's alive. Either that, or there's a fucking dummy that I just carried. Now that I think about it, the Game Master must have known where Tetsu and I were going. How? It was a place where he couldn't hear us. But how did he know Tetsu knew about it? That right there is such a fat goddamn loophole right there. Or plot hole. Sorry, not loophole. Sorry, I'm thinking about California, the land of loose holes and fucking loopholes. Her voice is tremulous. What? My heart leaps. Did she see something after all? I don't mean this in a bad way. Don't worry about it. Go on. Just say whatever's on your mind. You swear it wasn't you who did it, Emberfox, right? Woman, if I was going to kill somebody, I sure as fuck would not have used a gun in an enclosed space. That is so fucking stupid. And I'll bet you he even had that audio fucking timed as well. I will fucking bet you. I'll bet he played on all loudspeakers so that way the gunshot would be heard. Either that or he played it, or he used directional audio so that way fucking there were speakers around the area. But here's the thing. Nobody really saw Tetsu for most of the day. I mean, aside from, Hannah and everything. But here's the thing. He could have just used directional audio. Everyone could have had their windows open. Or even then, he could have played it loud enough in those speakers, he could have put them in the fake trees. Something along those lines. Ember, you're taking all the fun out of this game. I know. This is just how my brain works. But no, Maddie, if I were just to kill him, I would just use the knife he gave me. And I would have just stuffed him in that building. Where literally probably nobody goes. What? The question floors me. I didn't expect it at all. Actually, I did. How can you think I'd kill my best friend? And with that, we're actually going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and let me know. You don't have to. I just really like reading your guys' comments. Even if you have nothing to say, just, give me an update on how you guys are doing or something. I would love to read them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!